For as long as competitive Apex has existed, TSM has always been one of the most dominant teams in the game, especially early in the game's lifespan, when TSM was the first team to win back to back to back.
And TSM can win this shit, and they will! Let's go! Let's go!
But after multiple meta shifts and roster changes, the IGL for TSM, ImperialHal, was struggling to adapt, and it started to show in their performances.
I'm batting. I need the bat! Okay. I thought you had a bat. You didn't ask. You didn't say that you needed it, you fucking dumbass. Why would you grab it? Because I didn't have a bat either!
But while TSM was struggling, another team began to take over. Zer0. Zer0 has always been consistent in their placements. Back then, they were signed under another org, Reignite. But because the competition in their region, APAC South, wasn't up to par with the competition in North America, they didn't get the respect they deserved. That is until they qualified for LAN in Stockholm, Sweden. This tournament was the perfect opportunity to show just how dominant they can be against the best teams in the world. The problem is, the best member on their team, Zer0,
Zer0 has height and a cheater aimbot. And he finds a 150 spray on Gibby on red armor. He's definitely gonna find the same thing here. A 215 spray on Sony. Okay, yeah, okay, for sure.
He tested positive for the virus.
Coronavirus!
So they had to call in pro player JMW last second. And even though JMW had never spoken to the members of Reignite prior to this tournament, it didn't seem to affect the team at all, as they got off to a strong start in Game 1.
And Fries and Dave with a 1v1 for the bread. This is the shot. Reignite does it. Reignite is your champion of game number 1.
And in Game 7, with multiple teams on match point, they proved that they were the best team in the lobby.
To play off of Optic Gaming is engaging with Luminosity. Reignite to go in for the third party and take this entire victory.
LG is out. Optic Gaming skill gauge goes out as well. Zero's gonna do it. Wide left flank, and just like that, Reignite is gonna do it. They are your champions.
But even though they won the entire tournament, the IGL for the team, Zer0, knew that with a healthy Zer0, they had the potential to be even better.
Zer0, best controller in the game. He's pushed me to improve this entire time to try and keep up with him. And now Chris got us. The next one, Champs, we're bringing it home with him for sure.
And a few months later, at Champs and Rally, Reignite, who are now known as Zer0, did exactly that.
Is Zer0 in? Is Zer0 in? Can they win? Can they go back to back? Are they going back to back?
It's all up to Verholt.
Is Zer0 going back to back?
He's out. Zer0 looking to go back to back. They take out one. Sharky pushes. Dome shield is placed, and now Zer0 is going to be your champions of the Apex Legends Global Series. Back to back.
Zer0 officially went back to back at LAN, and he started to get some recognition from some of the best IGLs in Apex.
Top 5 all of time. So me, just no doubt, that's number 1. Zer0. Me, Zer0. Me, Zer0, I guess Sweet, you know, when he actually doesn't suck dick.
But as ImperialHal continued to struggle on TSM,
Cross cracked! Bro, are you serious?
Oh god, man. Across to our side.
What are you doing, man? You guys are playing like fucking idiots. You guys are both idiots.
after the rally LAN, Hal realized he needed help. That's when he signed a new coach to his team, Raven. Raven completely changed the way TSM played, from new drop spots to new macro game plans.
I'm picking this, One, dead.
Nice.
Good shit.
And even new rules each member of TSM had to follow, so that when a certain member of TSM got angry, instead of arguing with each other,
What do you mean? Like, come on, we can't, bro. We're not gonna win if you can't even have common sense.
Raven would step in
Okay, everyone just fucking relax. Take it easy. Like,
and say exactly what went wrong and how they can fix it.
I get it. You need him to be more clear. Al, you need him to like think for himself more. I get it. Like, both of y'all are right, but also both of y'all just take it easy. Not that, like, not that.
I love you guys.
At the very next LAN at London, TSM were eager to showcase exactly what they've been working on.
As now the fight goes down. So important that you get the damage here, and it's done! TSM up in the skies! House goes down from the heavens!
Damn, they're fucking. Hold on. Completion? Question mark? Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, man. We need some zoomage on this one. Oh. Dude, Hal might have won, but he got fucked.
But now, the roles were reversed. As TSM was on top, Zer0 began to struggle.
And ladies and gentlemen, all of us thought that TSM was washed. Even I did as well, and I'm on TSM.
Zero's teammate Sharky was on a downward spiral mentally after their win at Champs.
He was like, Zer0 was straight yelling.
Well, I don't know if I'm even allowed to say this, but I'm just going to. But like, it was bad at Champs. Like, there was tears involved. Like,
Really?
Let's just say I was in an elevator with somebody who was crying.
He was enjoying the game less and less, to the point where he eventually hated playing altogether. And he felt like that attitude he had was unfair to his teammates, Zer0 and Gen, who wanted to win every single tournament. So Sharky officially left Zer0, and Zer0 was struggling to find a new teammate. So he decided to do what every other pro player does when they're looking for a teammate. He stole one of Tech's teammates. At 2 AM, 8 hours before roster lock, Zer0 leaves Tech's team Meat Lovers and joins Zer0. Even though stealing Tech's teammate isn't right, it was a great decision for Zer0, as Zer0 was a great player and a perfect fit for the team. Zer0 ended up finishing Pro League with Zer0 and Zer0 at number 1 and number 2 for most kills in Pro League, but the real test would be at the ALGS Split 2 playoffs in London. The first 3 days of LAN, TSM went on an absolute tear. They were by far the most dominant and most consistent team in the lobby, and while Zer0 weren't doing bad, they were mostly focused on winning their contest against Aurora, and after getting off to a bad start,
Molly on spam finishing. Yeah. That's a...
they eventually pulled it together and started showing what they were truly capable of.
Let's fucking go. No dog shit. Take my feet, Jen.
And Aurora got eliminated from the tournament, while Zer0 joined TSM and others in one of the most stacked finals lobbies we've ever seen. In the finals, TSM got off to a great start.
Blocking TSM out from going in, but he doesn't need it. Verhoff has got way too much damage on the Prowler.
But after Zer0 warmed up a bit, they started to take control of the tournament.
Send in Zer0, send in Jin Burden. Send the victory screen towards Zer0, and Jen's up on the desk.
And both teams ended up being the first teams to hit match point.
Zer0, they've got a couple of things tucked up their sleeves as well. They'll be trying to take down TSM here in this next match.
While TSM had a chance to end it in Game 6, unfortunate circumstances ended up costing them the game.
Now TSM will be forced off a fight, and they might get pushed here because there will be a grab lift behind them.
They're going to get queued behind, and it's Exen! It's Exen! They take out TSM!
And by Game 7, with multiple teams on match point, Zer0 knew if he was going to win, it was now or never.
They are going to hide away by that rock. They used the Dark Veil, they avoided all the damage, and now they just want to slow this one down.
There goes! There goes! I fucked him! 2 seconds of wall.
But it's Zer0 who push on in from this southern side.
Oh my gosh, DZ's not getting focused by anybody. DZ is not getting focused by anybody.
To avoid all of the carnage that's going down
Oh
around them.
my
Look
god.
Zer0 are still center zone. They still hold the position.
DZ is still alive! A full 3-man down below!
Oh my god, DZ could do it here!
Last 3 squads, Zer0 being one of them.
Wait, Zer0 wins.
Wait! It might end, it might end, it might end!
DZ!
DZ wins!
Zer0 wins! Zer0 wins!
Zer0 wins again!
Jesus Christ, dude.
Zer0 IGL'd his team to victory and won his 3rd LAN trophy. The only other person in Apex with as many trophies as him is ImperialHal.
Next time, are they going to put Hal and Zer0 in the same room together, or is it still going to be sweet?
Damn, you're taking shots right now.
I mean, listen, low-key, Zer0 got the same amount of trophies.
And I think we're starting to see a bit of a rivalry develop in Apex Legends as these trophies just keep going back and forth. Zer0, TSM, it's always one of those two teams.
Now tied in this kind of back and forth competition, this rivalry they've got going on.
Get up, cocksuckers, it's all over.
But some people are making the argument that Hal's LANs don't count, since back then, the rules were different, and Zer0 wasn't even in those tournaments.
Well, if we're talking about ALGS, like these type of LANs, then yeah, because Hal has like 36.
Yeah,
if we're going the first ones.
But either way you look at it, Hal and Zer0 are some of the 2 best IGLs in Apex. They're both irreplaceable to their teams, and their rivalry makes competitive Apex so much more entertaining. And with champs coming up in December, will we get to see who's better once and for all, or will a completely different team come out on top and become the new LAN champions?